Girls hate when guys do these 5 things. Watch this video so that you guys do not do these 5 things. Let's get started. Number 1 is going to be not being able to control your emotions or always looking to pick a fight. So for some guys that might be cool, that might be the thing to do, but for girls it might be entertaining at first, but after a while they're going to lose interest in you because they're going to see you as that one guy who can't control their emotions or is always looking to pick a fight or trying to be the manly man and things like that. That gets old really quickly, and you don't want to be known as that guy who is always looking for a fight, because it never ends well. You're going to encounter a possible situation where you might be in a dangerous situation, and at the end of the day, being the type of person always looking to pick fights or not being able to control your emotions, always yelling, getting angry, things like that, no one is going to want to be around you. So definitely you don't want to be that person who is always looking for that. Number 2 is going to be not having your personal style. So it's okay to copy some things from other people, get a little thing of inspiration from this and that, but at the end of the day, when you curate your own style, that's going to set you apart from everybody else. So for me, for example, I like Yeezys, I'm a sneakerhead, I like Jordans, things like that, but I don't fully dress like a hype beast where wearing all Supreme and things like that. I like basic plain t-shirts, I like wearing chinos, wearing jeans, things like that, but the way that I'll style certain things is a little bit different than what you might see the average person do, wearing just basic clothing and things like that. I like to style it up a little bit if possible. If not, I'll go ahead and wear some boots. I always like looking dapper, and depending on where I'm going, I always like looking good no matter where I'm going. So those are some of the things that you would want to go ahead and do. Grab a little bit of inspiration from this person, seek inspiration from that person, and over time look to get good outfits and inspirations so that you can curate your wardrobe little by little based on your style, based on your activities that you do daily. So if you live in a cold area, get some nice cold items. If you live in a hot area, get some nice shorts, shirts, things like that made of linen, and go off of that, fully based off of your style, making sure that you look good and things like that. So base it off of that. Don't base it off of what the current trend is right now. Tip number 3 is going to be being out of shape. Now, I'm not saying that being out of shape immediately is bad, but looking to get into shape is definitely a lot more attractive than being out of shape. Now, some girls will say they like the dad bod, or some girls will say that they don't care about the body that the guy has and things like that. But over time, if you're not taking care of your health and you're getting more and more unhealthy, it's not attractive because it shows that you are not the type of person that can be disciplined, that can take care of themselves, that can possibly take care of them or possible children in the future. So rather than sticking to what you are used to, look to get healthier over time, little by little, and overall be a healthier person. By the end of that, you're going to be a stronger you, more motivated, more disciplined, and you're going to be seen a lot more disciplined, and you're going to be respected a lot more because of the body that you show off. Someone who works out, someone who eats healthy, things like that is always respected because a lot of people can't do what they do, and that's seen as a high value man. So definitely try and do that. Tip number 4 is going to be getting drunk 24/7. Now, getting drunk is, in my opinion, not something that you always want to go ahead and do. Me personally, I never drink, but if you're the type of person that does like drinking to some extent, that's fine, but never go to the point where you're blacking out, where you don't even recognize where you are or who you're around, or you lose control of your body. Never get to that point, because at that point you're setting up your girlfriend or your wife or anybody else to have to take care of you for the rest of the night, possibly throwing up, getting you medicine, making sure that you're in a safe environment, and that gets old very quickly. So don't put them into a position like that where they're going to get bored really quickly, or they're going to be like, this person can't take care of themselves. I don't want to be around this type of person. So rather than doing that, be social, know your limits, know who you're around, and go from there. And tip number 5 is going to be, you always want to be well groomed, because you always are going to look good. If you have long hair, rock it, but at the same time making sure that it's well groomed, it's presentable, you're using some sort of product or style based on that. If you have a long beard, make sure that it's nice, defined, and trimmed, not all wild willy-nilly. So always go based on what you like for your personal style, but being well groomed is going to differentiate yourself from the person that shows that they don't really take care of themselves, like being out of shape, versus the person that is well groomed, takes care of themselves, is responsible, and things like that. So which person do you think the girl is going to be after? Definitely this person, because they have more for themselves. They show more ambition, more discipline, things like that. And those are the 5 things that girls hate that guys do. So don't be that type of guy that does all these things bad. If you do some of these things, that's okay. Always try to improve yourself daily, each and every single day, little by little, and over time you're going to become a better you. So if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and remember, new videos every Tuesday, every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time in YouTube Shorts on the daily, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ariel Sawyer signing out. Thank you.